Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about query letters, and they're actually really hard to write. And I know from experience, I've written about 8 different forms. So your basic query letter contains 3 things. A biography about yourself, that includes your credentials. Then there's the synopsis of your book. And then there is the closing and thank you. So first we'll start off with the biography. This is the part I tend to avoid because I don't know what to write about myself. And when you're writing to an agent, they want to hear all the good things about you. They don't want to hear that you're a 15-year-old in high school that's never been published. But for your biography, you have to make yourself sound amazing. You have to mention anything that you've gotten published. You want to sum up your writing career or anything that has to do with your writing career. Like say you're writing some medical book and you're a nurse. That is something you should include because that has to do with the book. But if you're a farmer and you're writing a book about business, I don't think that goes well together. Maybe that's just me. Next up we have the synopsis, which is also extremely hard for me. I'm just plain bad at writing query letters. I've needed a lot of help. But your synopsis is the summary of your book. Excuse the dog. It's thundering. You want to hook the agent into reading your book without actually giving away the ending of your book. But you also don't want to give so little information that the agent has no clue whatsoever what you are talking about. I tend to do both things. I'll either write some massive summary of my book and give away everything, put in every little detail that you don't need to put in, or I'll just give this very vague little half page of a thing that nobody has any clue what the heck I'm talking about. Usually a good size synopsis is one. I think my final query letter, its synopsis was a little less than a page because I still have like the bio about myself and a thank you at the end. They can be as short as a paragraph, which I think are the ones that you'll usually find on the back of a book when you go into a bookstore. And they can also be as long as 10 pages. But those you don't have to worry about them right now. Those are book proposals and that's a whole nother thing. And finally, you have the closing and thank you, which is the easiest part, thankfully. You want to thank the agent for their time and consideration. It's a good thing to say, hey, I'm looking forward to hearing you. Of course, you don't want to sound absolutely crazy like I just did. You say, I hope to hear from you soon. If you're submitting to multiple agents and that agency allows that, they enjoy being told that you're submitting to other agents. There are agents that do not accept simultaneous submissions, and I know people who still submit simultaneously. I'm not one of them. I always make sure they say it's okay to submit simultaneously. And of course you want to finish with your name and your contact information, because if they wanted to call you up or something and you didn't put your phone number, that would be a problem. Almost all the agents I've queried request the first 10 to 20 pages of your book so they can get a feel for your writing and see if they really do want to represent you or not. And it's extremely important to not make this an attachment in the email, because if you put the little paperclip attachment thing, it's going to go straight into their junk mail folder. And I'm pretty sure you don't want that, because you want them to actually read it instead of just have it pile up with their junk mail. Alright, so that's the basics of query letter writing, and it can either be really easy or really hard. It's really hard for me personally, but I hope this helped you guys, and comment below if you have any questions or requests for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe and like my page on Facebook, links below.
Time supposedly heals for some reason, thinking that will help. How can you know that when it is better to think about it first want to something through it? Is it when you forget out later, even after your reality is knowing that